you. All right, so we're live now. Okay, so let me fix my screen back so I can see. Oh, hold on a minute before we get started. I was gonna do something.
Uh-oh.
I know we are live though, so we uh so hang on, but I wanted to play something first for your introduction for your coming on. I had this all planned out in my head, so I told mom that she could log in if she wanted to.
Will I see her if she joins on?
Yeah, I'll let her in if she does, but
Okay.
she got to come in. So this is playing for my sister for her live on social media. Oh, not this.
Alexa, show me the front door.
Okay.
I never heard
I
that
make
one.
my Alexa talk.
Hi, just put it behind.
All right. I can only play a bit of it though. You only need to hear it.
I can't believe these disrespectful men out here. Just staring.
Can you hear it?
Just staring at y'all bodies, objectifying y'all. Listen, I'm Jamal, and I just want to let y'all know that you too, you're not just sexual.
Right.
Hold on, let me get it so you
Freaks.
can hear it.
She trying to tan right now. You in her way.
They playing talking to me.
You don't need noses in a strip club. No, my girl gone tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. Is that my bestie? Fresh blow.
Is that my bestie? Is that my bestie live with me?
Yes, it's your bestie. Hey,
Birthday.
thank you. This was literally the best birthday ever.
Really? What happened?
It really was. It was just a good day. I mean, you would think maybe 21 would be best birthday. It wasn't. It was like this birthday was the bomb. Everybody was so sweet. It was full of surprises.
Oh, well, you know what? The funny thing is, so Destenee is 40. The funny thing about turning 40 is so much of that bullshit don't matter no more. The older you get, the easier it gets. It's just like, so I can see that.
Yeah, it was. My kids, when I went to bed Tuesday night, it was after midnight. And I was like, all right, y'all, I'm going to sleep. And they were like, bye. And I'm like, well, damn, man, I ain't saying happy birthday or nothing. And then when I woke up and I came in the kitchen, let me see if I can show you. Hey, Auntie. I'm live on Auntie.
Hey, yeah, you're live on YouTube and everything.
Oh, I don't know. Get out of it.
What did she say?
My said, can you see mine?
Oh, I see it. That's
Balloons and everything. I have to show you.
Kinsley stayed up after midnight on a school day.
Oh, Kinsley's like up to. I have no clue what time Kinsley goes to bed. Let me show you I go to sleep before her, so I really don't know Kinsley's bedtime. Can you see this?
Can go a little bit more. Oh, yes. Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes. So,
happy birthday.
Yeah, so I was so excited. So it was a good day. My neighbor came over. I guess she saw my sign. I don't know. She came over and brought me flowers and baked a cookie for me. It was 40.
That's really sweet. That does sound like a good day.
It really was.
It sounds like it. So good for you. You deserve it. You be working so hard and classes and mommy and work again. You deserve all the goodness you can get.
Thank you. That was a good day. So
good. So I know you had a party planned. How'd you feel about canceling your party?
I mean, honestly, I was okay because I mean, I didn't want to do it if it wasn't safe to do. So it was cool. I'm like, I can do a party. I can do a party next year. I can do a party anytime.
You can do a party anytime. Absolutely. You remember when we were in Jacksonville and we had that big party for mom at that hotel? You know, she turned 50. Can you believe she turned 50? And now look at us.
Yep.
50, 40.
I remember that.
And she had on that dress with the see-through midriff and stuff. She was so fresh at 50.
Yes, she really was. I remember.
Yes, and your friend DJ that had all the recent hip hop music, they were unhappy.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, but you were only, gosh, that was 18 years ago. So you would have, most more than 18 years ago, 20.
I was 20.
You were 20, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
it was like 21, 20, almost 22 years ago, and we did that for her.
Yeah.
And now look at us, we're right there.
It was
She was 50. She's almost 72 now, right? Oh, she's almost 70.
70. Yeah, so that was 20 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago. She's gonna cuss me out. Yeah, I was thinking that you were like a senior in high school. Oh no, you wouldn't have been a senior in high school. Yeah.
Yeah, I was 20. It was fun. We planned the hell out of that party.
Yeah, that was a good time. And she's trying to have a party for her 70th. So, well, she mentioned it, but I don't know what she's gonna do now.
Mama doesn't know what she wants to do. I've heard a cruise, a party, Vegas, Tennessee, coming up here.
Fun.
I'm like, I don't know what you want to do, but your birthday is coming soon.
She doesn't know either. So she just just make her do something. But didn't you go to Vegas last year?
I went to Vegas. My gosh, what year are we in? 2020. I went to Vegas 2019.
2019. Did you have a good time? Did you like it?
Yeah, I did. What, Kinsley? I know. I went to Vegas in 19.
Yeah. What month did you go? Remember?
June.
Oh, it was hot as hell, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it wasn't humid.
It wasn't humid. It's the desert.
I wasn't sweating anything. I was like, this is weird. I think I'm hot as shit, but I'm not sweating. I was like, let me make sure I'm not sweating.
Because you feel like you should be sweating. Your mind is like, shouldn't I be sweating? But yeah, it's not any humidity out there. So
and you know I'm a hypochondriac, so I was like, something is wrong with me. And then somebody was like, yeah, I think I said something to Shasha. I was like, girl, I'm not even sweating. And I thought he was like, yeah, I heard you don't sweat here or something. I'm like, oh, because this is weird.
I think the thing I found fascinating about Vegas is how big those hotels are.
Yeah.
Just like to get from your room to the front of the hotel is like a hike. It's not like come down the elevator, go out. You got to go through. I always think the thing is so big. And that's what I think about with maybe going out there with mom is like, how much movement would she do? How much moving around would she do in Vegas?
She's not. I'm gonna stay in the room. I'm not gonna go with y'all.
I'm gonna stay in a casino.
Yeah, you know how mama is. I already said, mama asked Miss Cynthia if she want to go to Vegas with you. I'm out. Cause I know how she'll do. She wants to go, and then I can't walk around.
And she'll be off at us because we will be gone.
Yeah, so I was like, ask see if Miss Cynthia wants to go with you.
Yeah.
Count me out.
Yeah. Before we started the live, I started thinking about, like, one of the things I remember, and I tell people all the time, is that I was so much older than you. It's like 12 years, right? So, and I think about how close we were when we were together in the house together. Like, you were my baby, and I started thinking about how we used to always keep sister secrets. Like, don't tell anybody, this is a sister secret. And I feel like we made that up, right? Like, this is a sister, only sisters know this. And we would keep all these secrets. But I was thinking this morning, I couldn't remember any of the secrets.
I can't remember not one sister secret. Let me think. I can't remember not one. But I remember so many times starting a sentence off sister secret.
Sister secret, yeah.
And you'd be like, oh, what is it? And I remember talking about it and being like, ooh, and everything, but I cannot think of
what they are. Yeah, I can't either. I was thinking about it this morning when I was doing laundry, like, what were the sister secrets? And then I figured it's probably stuff we didn't want mom to know, or stuff we was talking about mom, we were mad at her or something when she did something to piss her off. I can't think of anything else we keep a secret.
I can't either. I have no clue.
Yeah, that's too funny. Let's see what mom said. She just sent me a text. Oh, she said she got us on her TV.
She said stop talking about her.
No, she said she's watching us on her TV.
I know. She told me to stop talking about her.
She didn't tell me that.
No.
Yeah, so and then I think about like, gosh, it's so long ago and I left to go to college. You were just going to first grade.
I
That
know.
is so long ago. When
It
did
was.
when did you
You-
move to Jacksonville?
93 or 94. You remember when you remember I came to Tallahassee to visit you one weekend and we got on the bus and we went to the mall and you bought me this little outfit, this little romper, and it was like a green, like a
Like turquoise with a hot pink shirt.
turquoise with a pink shirt under it.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
wanted to wear it all the time. You remember it was time for me to go home and I was like, I'm gonna hide in the closet. And whoever I wrote that with, I was like, tell them you don't know where I am because I don't want to go home. I want to live with you.
I
And I
know.
was so mad at you because when she walked through the door, you were like, Stink, you gotta go.
You were like,
I
snitch.
was crying. I was like, you weren't supposed to tell her that I'm here.
I know that used to be so cool when you came to visit. But I remember that little outfit, and I can't remember the name of that little kids store.
I don't know, but it also had matching socks with it.
Yeah, yeah. And it was
I
a
used
little,
to wear it all the time.
yeah, I remember that. That was always so cool. You come down for the weekend when we got to see each other. And I remember that I would always try to come home because your birthday and Mother's Day was around the same time. And I would always try to come home around your birthday. And Mom used to always say, I don't know if she's come home for Mother's Day, but she'll be here for Destiny's birthday.
Mama found a letter that, Mama got everything. Mama can,
He does.
if you know anybody that's missing anything, I don't care if Mama never met them. Tell
Yeah.
Mama to check her house for it. Because she found all kind of stuff. She told me some weeks ago a letter that I wrote you when you were in school.
Oh.
I'm like, where are you?
Why didn't you mail it?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. How did she end up with a letter that I wrote you?
Well, the funny thing is she found a letter that V had written me when he was in college.
How did Mama get that letter?
It was under my mattress.
So, I thought you were saying she found it recently.
No, I don't know how it was under my mattress when we had the twin.
Found a letter under your mattress.
Well, because you guys moved from Marietta to Jacksonville. So I would have left it under my mattress. So I was hiding letters that he had written me. And she was like talking about what the letter said. And she was talking about it in front of him. And we were dying laughing. I was like, oh my God, Mom, you shouldn't have been reading that.
Mom, you watching us? Where's that letter that Where's that letter from Joycelyn that I wrote, Joycelyn? Not that one. Hold on, let me see. Will you still be able to see me if I go off for a second?
Yes.
Can you see?
I can only see your name, but that's fine.
Okay, give me a second, huh? Because I think she sent me a picture of this letter that I wrote you, and I was like,
Oh my gosh.
hold on one second. Oh, Mom said we left all that shit in her house. I don't remember.
That is so funny. And it's amazing when you think about all the stuff that she has. She's probably the only person, and you now, but because I don't, she's probably the only person that's kept our stuff because I don't keep anything. Like I literally don't keep anything. But yeah, she has something everywhere.
She does. I was trying to find a letter. I can't remember if she read it to me or sent me a picture of it.
Oh, that's funny.
But I was reading it. I was like, that was so sweet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's one thing for sure that we just absolutely love each other, adore each other. That was me being a big sister was important to me. That was a really big deal to me. So much so that I got to choose your middle name.
Oh my gosh, now that's a topic. Just give me a second because I want to come back to really look at you for this. Because we got to discuss this middle name. Because I want to see if I can find this letter, but I don't think I can. But we need to discuss this middle name that you gave me because I want to know why. And most importantly, I want you to start by telling me how to spell it. So
Okay,
let me come back to you. I can't find it. So hold on a second. I'm going to come back to you.
What is this? Listen, I'm gonna tell you how to spell it. If it's wrong on your birth certificate, mom did that.
Okay, let's hear it. I want to know how you spell my middle name.
So first of all, your middle name is Demetrius with the J. Jemetrius. Demetrius. Why? Is that right?
So are you telling me, let me make sure I have this right. You're telling me that if it's spelled different on my birth certificate, that my birth certificate is wrong?
If it's spelled different on your birth certificate, your mom spelled it wrong. She had to fill out the birth certificate paperwork. I didn't fill it out. I was 12 years old.
Every time I say, like, I can look at my driver's license, my birth certificate, it's spelled different everywhere. So when I'm like, Mama, how do you spell my middle name? Shit, I asked your sister. And you told me that you asked me the other day, how do you spell your middle name? And I'm like, didn't you give it to me?
I'll just spell it for you. Mom, I'm telling you, if it's spelled wrong on the paperwork, that's all mom.
Well, several years ago, I just dropped Demetrius and my middle name just became J.
Well, that's fine.
Because I tell people, like, I don't really know how to spell it. I don't. And I'm not even ashamed anymore to say that, because I'm like, it's not even my fault. It's my mom and sister fault. So
that is hilarious. So as I was saying before, we had to clear that up. Being a big sister was important to me because you know that. So when my dad got married and he had his kids with Shirley that she had, and then they had the set of twins, they had all of these kids at their house and we didn't have any. So when mom told me she was pregnant with you, I was really excited. Like, that was a big deal for me. Like, I'm gonna have a baby. That's my baby.
Aww.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Yeah, that was a big deal for me to have a baby. And I think leaving home to go to college was probably one of the hardest things, probably one of my toughest experiences growing up. Being able, and not because I was afraid of going to college. I didn't want to leave you. I just felt like nobody was going to take care of you like me. Like, nobody, you're my baby. That's how I felt. Like, I just wanted to be with you and I wanted you to be with me. So, because I wanted y'all to move to Tallahassee. I talked to mom about it. She was like, get the hell on with that.
I remember crying, telling you I wanted to go with you.
Mm-hmm. Remember, we were all crying. Mom had that towel on her shoulder, crying. She was crying into a whole big towel, just booing. So it was really hard. And I think that's because, mom was so young when she had me, like 18. And so we kind of grew up together. Like, she was still really young and we just kind of grew together. So that's kind of interesting. But you got to take all that stuff into consideration when you think about who you are and why you are, all that stuff. So I've thought about a lot of that stuff, like her being so young and being a mom. And then you did the same thing. You were 18, you had Jayla. So you kind of came into your adult self with your child. With you guys grew up growing at the same time.
17.
Oh, you were 17. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, because you were just graduating high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had her when I graduated high school.
So you had you had her in February and you graduated in May or June. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you were just on doing the darn thing.
Yeah. And now she's all grown up. You remember when I was having her? I have no clue. I swear I was telling somebody this the other day. I don't remember who I was talking to, but I'm like, I think I was talking to Rachel, and I was like, I got to get my shit together because my sister moving back, and I'm like, my sister don't require no planning like I do. She'll call me. I'm like, my sister can be in Florida and call me and say, hey, put your clothes on. I'll be there in 30 minutes. I'm like, I don't know how she do it. I don't know how she do it, but I got to be ready. And I remember when I was having Jayla, I have no clue how you got to the hospital in 2 minutes. I have no clue. But because I was sure you was going to miss it. I remember trying to push, and I heard you at the door, like arguing with the nurse. I heard you saying, I am her labor coach. Let me
I
in.
was not arguing with that
Well,
nerd.
you were not. You were.
I was
Your,
I may have been assertive, but I was
your
not.
voice was elevated. Yes. And I was like, how in the hell did she get here that fast? And you came in and was like, push.
We finna
Like,
have us a baby.
look, like you scared me. You said push. Like you went in your mommy mode and was like, push.
We
And
had
I probably pushed one time and how did you get here that fast?
Yep, mom called me and told me you was because we were in Gainesville, and mom called me and told me that you were in labor. And I don't even remember what time of day or night it was or anything. Like I can't even say if it was day or night. I don't remember driving there. I just remember I got to get there.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how in the hell you did that. But I looked up and I was like, oh shit.
But you know, that's funny because that's one thing about me for sure that hasn't changed. I'm ready to move. When it's time to do something, I'll be on the move. And I don't really take a lot of prep time, to get my mind ready for it. It's almost like I'm expecting something and I just be so. But I guess, knowing that you were pregnant and you were getting ready to have her, I guess it just was ready. And it was me and Horace, wasn't it? Me and Horace, and probably had to be the kids, Joy and Jasmine. It had to be all of us.
What, in Gainesville?
When I came to the hospital, or was I by myself? Like, I literally don't remember.
You were by yourself.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably just was like, I gotta go. What time was Jayla born? You remember?
7:52
PM, AM.
a.m.
Oh, it was there. I was over there, huh? PM,
a.m.
AM. Dang, I came that early in the morning.
And I'm telling you, from the time I got to the hospital to the time I had her, it was less than 2 hours. That's why I'm like, how in the hell did you get there that fast?
Oh, no.
I was like,
Oh, I literally don't know. I must have been driving in.
you got there quick. Jason beat us to the hospital. We pulled up. Jason was parked out front of, like he had been there all night. I'm like, these people beating us there. I remember we was getting ready to leave, and I told Mom, I'm like, wait, I gotta go boot. She was like, Mom was like, no, don't you? You're gonna have that baby. I was like, no, I gotta
She's like, she's gonna plop her right in that toilet. Bloop.
I probably would have, because I felt like I had to go to the bathroom.
That's exactly what it felt like too. Like, I gotta go. No, you don't. Let's go. Get out of here. That's funny.
Well, I probably actually did have to go to the bathroom, because I actually went to the bathroom with myself when I was having her. So
Mom told me that there was corn and everything.
yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, what does that smell? Is that me? Jason was like, he was like, that ain't you. I was like, what the hell is that smell?
Oh, that is too funny.
Gross.
Do you remember we used to meet in Lottie? Was it Lottie? We used to meet in Lottie and switch the kids out. And Mom had the automatic locks on her car and locked one of the babies in the car.
That was Jasmine. Was that Mom that locked in? I thought one of the kids was playing with the door or something like that. And Mom talking about just break the window.
Like, we right down from the police.
Yeah,
Jasmine just sitting in the seat looking.
Yeah, looking around. She went in straight panic mode. Just break it. Like, calm down.
She probably thought she couldn't breathe. Mama probably felt like she couldn't breathe. That's funny. It was like, it's okay. The police will be by here in a minute. And sure enough, they came right and popped the lock, and we got her out of there. We used to meet at that little store all the time.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so crazy.
We got so many memories, so many stories.
We do. I still think one of my favorite stories is when I took you to the Claremont.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Was that, we didn't go there in the Blue Flame the same night, right? You took me there another
2 different
night.
nights. Yeah.
Okay, you made up for taking me to the Claremont Lounge.
Yeah, because when we went to Claremont, we weren't dressed up. Remember, we had on our black. We wore our black dresses and different shoes to the Blue Flame. We were cute.
Yeah.
We took cute pictures. But at the Claremont, I can't remember. I just remember it was raining. What? Yeah, it was
Yeah.
rain.
It was.
But when we went back and took mom, that was hilarious.
They
When
was on there. They was like, "Oh, that big old booty."
the red thing.
Mama told me, "Hell, dance with him so he'll leave me alone." Remember that little boy was following Mama alone, and I told him I'll dance with you. He said, "I don't want to
I
dance
want
with
to
you."
dance with you. He was trying to get. He
I
was
was like,
trying to get to mama. That is hilarious. That's so
I said, "Oh, okay."
yeah. I was telling somebody. So I took Destiny. I took her to the Claremont Lounge. It was her first strip club experience, which it wasn't a total fail, but it really wasn't what she was expecting. I just thought it was fun to do. And she said she was disgusted. She said, I'm fucking disgusted. But we stayed
Yes,
for a
I
little
did
bit.
say that.
So she met some dancers and talked and watched people. That was funny. And then we went to the Blue Flame, which was a lot of fun because we came up that night. Remember that guy gave y'all that money for the strippers?
Yeah.
You was trying to save it to pay your water
I
bill.
was like, I was like, I ain't gonna throw this money. I was like, I am not gonna throw all this money to them strippers.
He was like, I'm gonna pay somebody to pay my water bill. My God, whatever you was gonna pay. That junk was hilarious. He had your little stripper dancing all night. Y'all was best friends by the end. What were y'all talking about?
You remember remember first I was like, why the fuck does she keep following me?
Yeah.
Like, and he was like, was it him or you that paid? Oh, he paid her to dance.
He paid her. He had
Yeah.
your dancer all night.
Yeah, I was like, why do you keep following me? And she said, whatever his name is, I don't even remember. He paid me to dance with you all night. And she was in my face dancing. I was, oh my God, your braces are cute.
Oh, that's what y'all were talking about, your braces.
We talked about all kind of stuff. She was like, girl, he my baby daddy's friend. Like we had a whole conversation the whole night. Meanwhile, her leg up to the side of her and she's spinning. I was like, girl.
And
Yeah,
he bought you he got you a bottle of Moet. Remember, he got you that champagne. And you were like, oh, I don't drink. I was like, sure. Like he done gave you a stack of money. We got some Moet. We got our own dancer. We was balling that night.
I'm trying to learn. Remember the pictures we took? They all got panties and stuff on the floor when you look at the picture.
And then the leather on the chairs and stuff all ripped up. We sitting there looking all cute and classy. And then the leather ripped and panties on the floor.
We used to have so much fun. I can't wait for you to come back.
That's going to be hilarious. I think was that the night in the parking lot I walked up and this guy said, hey, where you been? I thought we was going together or something. One of the parking lot attendants.
Ooh, cute. Don't you look cute?
Uh-oh, she's getting ready for the camera. Let me see.
Hey.
Hey there.
How you doing, babe?
Good. How are you? You do look cute. What y'all about to do?
Thank you. We're about to hit these Atlanta streets.
Hey. Are y'all going to the trap museum?
Oh, maybe we trap museum. Oh,
that line the line is when we went, the line was really long. So just kind of check it out. You know, busy time. Look on the computer. I mean, pull it up and see when the busy times are. Because we went in the afternoon on a Sunday, the line was pretty long.
We were going to Blaze Steakhouse, Candy's new restaurant.
Nice.
And then we were going to ride bikes on the Beltline.
Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. You guys are gonna have a blast. Go if you end up down at little 5 Points area, you know that Outcast mural is down there. If you just look for some sites to see. So that Outcast mural is right down there off of little 5 Points area. It's kind of cool back there too. Yeah.
Well, I hope that I know how to ride a bike. I haven't been on a bike in forever.
Well, you don't forget.
I hope. What I said.
You won't forget. You'll have fun. And you know what? And it's not even. It won't even be as taxing. as you think it will be. Like because it's like, oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to ride, but it's not gonna be. I remember when I rode the first time a few months ago, after years, I thought I was gonna be tired and sore, and I wasn't.
Didn't you fall off of it?
Well, that was the last time, not the first time.
Okay.
Well, what's funny about me falling off the bike, when B was here the other weekend, we walked from Channelside to Ybor City, and I was able to show him the bush I fell in, and that bush is effed up still.
You fell into the bush?
I fell, and fortunately, because a foot in front of the bush, it was nothing but just land. Like it was just, I would have fell over like a little ledge into like, but I fell, was the ledge and then these tall bushes. I fell into the bush. So I was able to get out of it. That's a plus. I could push myself out. So, but yeah, the bush is messed up. The limbs and shit all bent.
Well, I really hope that I don't fall.
Well, you're going to be on an open area. You guys are going to be on a trail, right? Like, is it Silver Comet Trail you're going to be on?
I think that is a trail, right?
Yeah. So you'll be on the trail. You'll be fine. It's wide open. Yeah.
Okay.
So thanks for coming on with me. I just wanted to say happy birthday and laugh a little bit.
Yes, thank you.
Love you so much. And I'll be home in no time.
Yes, I'll be ready.
Okay. Bye. Happy birthday, baby.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Have fun.